Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing another budget video. It's for the Archbishop, and we're doing it for the more or less popular builds. Obviously the Magnus Exorcismus build is probably the most effective at lower levels, but at higher levels it doesn't really translate. So today I figured I'd try to make a video around it. First, the single OCP in the build is the Maiden Hat, which actually reduces the the FCT and VCT of Magnus Exorcismus by 100%, which is essential. 5% chance of casting level 1 heal up to level 10 if you're hit with physical or magical attack, and a +9 you get plus 120% Magnus Exorcismus damage. We do have the Mutant Heart Hunter scenario card here for additional 10 M attack and 5% holy magic damage. At +9 you get additional 5%, so that's up to 10%. It is a bit expensive, but it is essential for holy builds. Now for the Illusion Armor type B, additional M attack +100, 10 more every 2 refines, +7 you get VCT reduction -10%. And we are running the Illusion Engine Wing type B here for the additional 50 M attack. And we have M attack enchants up to 10% since we have 2, and up to 100 more because it's at +9. We also have the Sweet Nightmare card here, additional 20 M attack, but at the same time the most essential here is the cast interruption. So you don't get your casts interrupted. Doesn't really matter because you don't have VTT and FCT anyway. But moving on to the Engine Wing, 5% VCT reduction at +7. Combo with the Illusion Leg type B, you get all elemental damage plus 10%. And we also have the caster enchants on here. The caster enchants are actually just for the VCT reduction. I initially had this on my previous build, but you know, if you are running Maiden Hat, you won't really need them. And the Yellow Pitaya card, the +3% holy magic damage, that's all we're really looking at. It does combo with the Boiling Mark card that we are using on the Illusion Leg type B, but yeah, I don't really pay a lot of attention to the neutral damage resistance. The Boiling Mark card is really a pretty good card, pretty good budget card for a holy build. And on the Leg type B, we don't really have enchants here, didn't really bother, but we have the Boiling Mark card, additional 5% holy magic damage, and additional 1% every 2 refines. So at +9 you get additional 4%, +10 would be 5%, but you know, didn't really bother. And the most generic accessory, obviously the Battle Chip, M attack +5%, spell 5. You get Headless Mule card, 20% damage for holy and magic property damage. And we're running them both right and left. So still M attack +5%, spell 5, M attack 18, VCT -10%, and still the Headless Mule card. I guess the star of the show here really is the weapon, really part of enchanting it. We have the Penitentia, M attack +175, indestructible, +5% holy magic damage, M attack +4 every 4 upgrades, that's +44 since that's +11. +9 you get 30% ME and 2 dex damage, and +11 you get additional 20% ME damage. I did enchant it with spell 3, yes. M attack +12, VCT -8%, and we are running the Holy Frost card for the additional 10% holy magic damage since it's a staff. Additional 10% if it's at +10. We don't get the additional 10% for the +14 because, you know, obviously it's +11 and it's a little bit harder to get that, but you know, still pretty good. So let's do a little bit of a damage test on how this build works. Hopefully it lives up to, you know, to the hype. Otherwise, you know, it's comparatively for Adoramus, which is the preferred skill, you know. Alright, here we are at the eggs. We're gonna go through the neutral egg first. So we're doing about 90k to close to 100k damage for ME. 100k now. So obviously with Lex, it's twice that. A ratio does really help, but at the same time, yeah, especially at higher levels, this isn't the type of damage that you're looking to get. Then again, it's a lot better than other classes, to be fair. Alright, next, the Fire Egg. I'm pretty sure the damage is going to be the same, because, you know, elementally, if that's even a word. So we are doing a little bit more damage on the Fire Egg. But then again, comparatively, they're practically the same. I might actually stop doing... I might actually just do one egg, especially for the AB, because it doesn't... most of the time it doesn't really matter, but... yeah, still pretty low. Alright guys, there you have it. You've seen the damage test, and like I said, at higher levels, damage is pretty low. But at the same time, it's better than, you know, just running NPC gear. I guess I want to point out that, you know, to make ME a little bit more effective, you will need the shadows, you will need other stuff, like possibly OCPs. But still, the Shrine Maiden Hat actually is, for me, it's a good OCP, especially if you're running this on a lower level. But on a higher level, you probably will have to move on to the third class skills, like Adoramus or Judex, or even Dupe Light if you prefer the whole melee thing. So I hope this gives you an idea on how this build is run. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.